Hello, it's Helen here. So things not necessarily going your way at the moment. Are you going through tough times? If that's the case, it's very easy to think negatively or think, woe is me, or things aren't going my way. And it's very easy to focus on the negative. So how do we turn the negative into a positive? That's what we're going to talk about today. Hello, Sean. How are you? Hello, Brady. How are you? Thank you for saying hello to Henry, Sean. Do you like my little, hey, Rob, how you going? Hey, Robin, do you like my little headpiece here? Yeah. So I've ditched the captain's hat. I don't know if it'll work on the captain's hat. Oh, yeah, it'll sit on the top. I was ditching the captain's hat for my little flowers. I'm having fun with Facebook again, guys. You just finished your live, Sean. Awesome. I'll watch that later. So I'm going to ditch the captain's hat for my flowers today because I think they're pretty. Hey, Julie, how you going? I'm having fun with Facebook again, as I do. I have this love-hate relationship with Facebook, even though that's what I sort of teach people to learn to use. I can't get any of the normal sort of filters on my business page. I can on my personal page for my lives over there, but on my business page, it's giving me very limited access. When I go to some of the filters, it's just going around in a circle and won't give me all the Christmassy filters. So I just thought I'd stick with this. It's pretty, it's different. So how is everybody? Say hello as you're coming in. Tell me where you're coming in from. If you're watching the replay at a later stage, put the word replay down below so I can say hello to you afterwards. I think part of the filter is this. Can you see this little glow that's coming? That's definitely not part of my picture. So yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? It's a pretty one. Hi Tina, how are you? Lovely to see you on live. If we have not met before and this is the first time you are seeing me live, my name is Helen Martin. I am your online crew captain and I normally have my captain's hat on. We'll put it there. There we go. And so I am the captain of this beautiful online crew here that we have. Hey Sandrine, how are you? Feeding the kids and doing the dishes at the moment. We love multitasking. That's the best time to watch videos when you're doing the dishes, cleaning up, driving the car, whatever you're doing. That's the best way to sort of utilize your time. Hello Glenn, how are you? Great to see you on live. We've got a community of home-based business owners and entrepreneurs here. Hey, Katrin, how are you? Lovely to see you on live. And we are learning to leverage social media to build our business online. So modern social media strategies, we don't want to bug anybody about our business, our family and friends. We just want to learn how to leverage social media, get to the masses on social media the right way through attraction marketing and branding ourselves and things like that. So we talk about a lot of things, including things like Facebook Lives, which you are on at the moment with me. And for those of you that are currently in the 14-day Facebook Live video challenge, put down the fishy down below because I know that you're in my free private Facebook group. If you're not in that, it's called Social Media Strategies for Home Business Owners. And we are in the middle, smack bang in the middle of a 14-day Facebook Live video challenge. And a lot of you guys are on live at the moment and you are rocking it. I'm so impressed with the growth of a lot of people doing the video challenge and why we're doing this and why a lot of people are pushing themselves to get through this 14 days and do Facebook Lives is because if you want to build a business online through social media, you got to be live. Sorry to tell you, that's reality. You've got to be on live video. So there's a matter of learning how to do it, how to structure it, what to say, not to blatantly sell, to give value, and everything around it. So that's what those guys are doing in in the video challenge. So awesome to you guys, loving that. And I'm participating in the challenge right beside them. So I go live here 5 days a week. If you're not aware, set your notifications on. Either you can tap the screen up above, top right, tap twice, a screen will come up on your phone if you're on the phone, and you can turn notifications on there. Or if you are on a computer, then you can just click the more button down and put see first, so you don't miss any of my free training. Great to see all of you on live. But the other thing that I do is at the beginning of the week of the 5 days that I go live, which is now, I talk about a personal development, personal growth type topic. The reason for that is it's so critical to the success of our business. If we don't have it going on up here, then there's no way that we can have a successful business online or offline. Because at the end of the day, it always comes down to us, what we think, what we believe, what we tell ourselves, and what we focus on. Do you agree with me? If you agree with me, put the word agree down below. Sean, your notifications have been going crazy since the beginning of the challenge. Is that not a good thing, Sean? That is a good thing. And yeah, you'll be disappointed at the end of the 14 days, Sean, and anyone else, because everything's going to go quiet. And you're going to go, oh, where's all that activity gone? Because you'll get used to it. And yes, you'll love it. And then suddenly it'll all go sort of quiet. So the people in the challenge, we have to obviously support each other after the challenge obviously is over. And hopefully everyone will keep doing Facebook Lives after the challenge is over. Those of you that are in the challenge, I want to know, are you going to keep doing lives after the challenge? So Sean said he's still going to go live. Good to hear it. So let me know if you're still going to go live. I hope you all are, because it's eyeballs on you rather than eyeballs on someone else when they're watching your sort of content. And for those of you that are in the challenge and you're in my free Facebook group, Social Media Strategies for Home Business Owners, I will amend the description above and put a link to that if you want to join that. It's just free. I'm going to jump in there quickly after this live for a couple of more content creation sort of tips. So I'll do that after I sort of finish this. Brady's going to continue videos. Sandrine's going to continue videos. Sean, not every day. That's okay. We'll let you off the hook on every day. Every day is a huge commitment. But if you can stay going live, 2 or 3 times a week, fantastic. Robin, I've been doing lives on my page twice a week. Fantastic. Awesome job. Okay, so, hey Julie, how are you? Yes, for sure, good to hear. So let's get back onto what I want to share with you today, and that's about when things aren't going well, it's really easy for us to focus on the negative. But if you train your brain the right way to ask the right questions, negative situations can actually turn into positive learning opportunities for you. And what I mean by that is when bad things happen, when you think nothing's going my way, this hasn't been a good year, all these things have gone wrong, and then something else goes wrong on top of what's gone wrong, at the moment, and it just seems to snowball. What do we tend to concentrate on when those things happen? So there's something happens, and then something else happens, and something else happens. What do you guys think that naturally you will focus on when those situations, arise? Let me know what you think. And there is a bit of a delay, so I'll just sort of see if any comments come up. But it's almost natural for our brain to slant towards, Rob's just taken it out of my mouth, the negative. So why is this happening to me? Why can't I get a break? What else is going to go wrong? Nothing seems to go right. And we tend to get into this spiral. So you may know that when you focus on the negative, what do you get, guys? What do you get more of when you focus on the negative? What do you attract more of when you focus on the negative. You keep thinking the negative. Absolutely, Sandrine. It is a very vicious cycle. Brady, your internal story becomes your reality. Absolutely. And I know this is easier said than done. Yes, Tina, negative. Yes, Sean. Perfect emoji for that. Rob, more drama. Absolutely. It will just attract more and more and more and more. And we've got to get ourselves out of that. If we don't, guess what we attract more of? It's just the way life goes, and you would know this hopefully that, where your focus goes, your energy flows, and that will become your reality. So this is just natural. This is just what we naturally do. So to be able to overcome that natural sort of instinct, we need to actually practice another alternative. How we do that is by the questions that we ask ourselves. So when things aren't going your way, things aren't all roses, things keep sort of happening, the questions we need to ask ourselves is something more like, what can I learn from this? This is not cool. I'm not having fun here. Things are going wrong, but what can I learn from this? What lesson am I being taught from this at the moment? We need to look at it in that way rather than woe is me. Brady, I catch myself doing that. I try to flip it around and focus on things that are going awesome. Yeah, I can't see the rest of that message at the moment, but I'll catch the rest of that after. But yes, Brady, take a nap. That's a great way to adjust your attitude, or at least it is for me. Whatever works to adjust your attitude. And you've mentioned a really good word there, Robin. It's all about your attitude. Tina, don't fall in a pity party, that's for sure. Absolutely, because what you focus on, you will get more of. So a really quick question to try to remember to ask yourself when things are not going well, and you still might not be able to see light at the end of the tunnel, but you can't go there. You can't focus on that because that's what you're going to get more of, and you're actually incapable of seeing things and solutions that are right in front of you, people that you can help you, opportunities that are sitting right there at your fingertips to take hold of, new people that come into your life for whatever reason are right there at your fingertips to help make your life better. Have a conversation that may make you see something you've never seen before. It's like, oh my gosh, that would really help you. You are incapable of allowing that into your life when you focus on the negative. So we have to train our brain to go, what can I learn from this? What is the lesson that I am meant to learn from this situation right here and now? What am I meant to take away from this terrible situation? When you can ask yourself good quality questions and evaluate what's going on rather than be stuck in your emotion, now you've got half a chance to see a solution. Am I making sense? Send me some palm trees and some fishies down below if you're following along with me here. We need to open our eyes to things that are sometimes right there in front of us. A conversation, a door that might open for you, that somebody might give you some little piece of information, some little guiding light, some little suggestion that you go, that's it. That's what I need to do. That's what I need to concentrate on. That's maybe what I could try. You're incapable of seeing any of that when you're focusing on the negative. So everybody agreeing with me here? I've got lots of palm trees and fishies. Sandrine, stop having unrealistic expectations is one way. Yeah, unrealistic expectations can almost set you up for disappointment when you really don't need to be disappointed. It's like, okay, I'm not achieving what I thought I would achieve. What am I meant to learn from that? Okay, maybe I should stop putting pressure on myself. Maybe you get sick really quickly and you're throwing up and you're freezing 1 minute and you've got a temperature of almost 40 the next minute. And then I'm like, I don't have time for this. I don't have time to be in bed. What is the lesson I need to learn from this? Slow down, girl. Slow down. Your body is telling you something. So instead of going, if that didn't mean anything to you, I got really sick a couple of days ago, hit by a bus like really quickly. I was fine in the morning. Something came over me really quickly. Suddenly I was violently sick, freezing 1 minute, boiling the next. I could not get cool. I was still on my phone watching all your videos while I was in bed. And Glenn knows that because he told me off. He said, get off your phone. No one wants to be sick. And, I could have got, and I'm pretty much right now. Thank you, Tina. And thank you guys for all your awesome sort of messages when I put a post up about that. Your care and concern. It was just, beautiful. I'm pretty right now. I think it was, I don't know what, Sandrine, I've been getting that's the one thing I have been doing big time the last couple of days. Water. There's lessons to be learnt there. But I can't get all frustrated and angry and I don't have time to be sick and, whatever and indulge in it. It's just like, okay, I need to stay in this bed and not move. I didn't move from it was like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon until the following morning. I stayed in bed the whole time. I was on my phone, admittingly, a lot of that time when I wasn't being sick and all the rest of it. But it's, and that's just a little situation. But there are lots of, thanks Brady, there's lots of situations in life, and they're always going to happen, that are not going to go your way. And some of those are going to be out of your control. A lot of them are out of your control. And people think their circumstances control them. So I can't do this because of this. My life is so bad because this happened to me. It's not the external circumstances that are important. It's, they're going to make a big impact on what's happening in our life, but it's all to do with the way you think about them, perceive them, and what lessons can you learn from them. Every experience in our life, you should perceive as a positive one. Every circumstance in your life, there's always a lesson to learn. Always. That may be a good lesson. It may be telling you that, maybe you haven't done the right thing. Maybe you've done something wrong. Maybe you just went left of field and now you have to come back. Maybe you tried something, it didn't work. No worries, we'll try a different way. Maybe I can reach out to somebody and ask them for their perspective because you're not capable of seeing a solution. But I would challenge every one of you that when something is not going right, life is not going your way. Rob, that's right. There's always a positive in there somewhere, even though you might not be able to see any kind of positive. When you ask good quality questions, you can evaluate what's going on and move in a different direction. What can I do differently? When you're stuck in the emotion, woe is me, life's shit, sorry for the language, but people do that. Like, life is against me and all that kind of stuff. That comes from a place of emotion. Hey Jenny, how are you? Lovely to see you on live. When you are stuck in emotion, guys, you are incapable of seeing solutions and you are incapable of making, seeing things that are right in front of you to change things around. When you ask good quality questions and you evaluate truly what's going on, what can I learn from this? What's good about this? What's bad about this? And what can I do differently to turn this around? Now you've got half a chance of changing whatever it is that's going on. But unless you get out of your emotion and evaluate in your head externally what's working here, what's not working here, what can I do differently to turn this around, what lesson am I learning, what is the universe telling me about what's happening here, what can I do differently to change my circumstances. Unless you're asking those kind of questions and you're stuck in, oh, life's terrible, life's bad, I don't know what to do. You may not know what to do, but start asking yourself good quality questions. Reach out to people who support you, love you, know you, mentor you. Ask a question to get a different perspective other than what you're feeling in your gut, which is not going to serve you. Okay? How can I make things better next time? Absolutely, Rob. Very good quality question. Those are the kind of questions that what Rob just came up with, that it's going to change your perspective. When you change your perspective, it opens your eyes to solutions that might be right there. Absolutely, Tina. Make good choices. You, me, everyone on this planet, we are in control. Nobody else can control your life. You might think so. People think that. My husband controls me. My wife controls me. My kids rule my world. No, they don't. You let them. Nobody controls your life but you. Nobody upsets you unless you let them upset you. It's all down to you and your thoughts and your beliefs and your control. Brady, it's good to get out of your own headspace and ask for a different perspective. Bingo! Absolutely. And you can do that yourself by asking good quality questions, and you can do that by asking somebody else. So both are very important in that equation, in asking somebody else's perspective and talking something through. The amount of coaching calls that I have with students and even friends that have been so stewed up about something, but yet when you talk it through and I ask them good quality questions and we talk about things, they go, oh my gosh, I never thought about that before. I didn't think about it that way. I've never asked myself a question like that before. I've never looked at it from that perspective. So when you open your eyes, widen the net with the good quality questions. That's my message for today. Don't delve in the motion. Get up here and ask good quality questions about what you can learn from what's going on, who can you talk to, how can you evaluate it, what can you do differently. Okay? Did we learn something from this today? This is the kind of stuff that makes or breaks you. Everybody wants to learn how to build a business on social media. I get it. But when in the background you've got all these things going on in your personal life that are not going your way, that's going to get in the way of you ever having a successful business. We got to get us sorted out before we can ever get a business sorted out. So this is why, I only talk about it and focus on it particularly once a week, but this is the stuff that's more critical than anything. Because unless you push past fear, the guys in the video challenge are pushing past fear. There are days they do not want to go live, but they're doing it anyway. That's pushing boundaries, and that's being a better version of themselves. That is what's going to create a successful business. It's pushing through the personal stuff. It's not learning all the skills and the technical skills. It's about, being the best version of you. Katrin, good quality questions are the way to go. Absolutely. Off to bed, catch the replay. I'm almost finished anyway, so lovely to see you on live. Take care to you as well. Okay, great. So, oh yes, totally understand that. Awesome. So if you got value out of this, let me know. Put the word value down below. Send me some likes and loves. This is the stuff that we really, really need to pay attention to. I will never apologize for talking about this kind of stuff because this is more important to you than a lot of the skills you can learn. You can learn skills just by repeating them, but you can't sort out your own crap unless you work on it. And it does take practice. You can't suddenly turn from being a negative thinker to a positive thinker like that. You have to consciously be aware of all this kind of stuff like, oh, I'm thinking negatively again. Good quality questions, good quality questions. What can I ask? Okay, what lesson am I learning from this? What am I learning from this? Like just, train yourself to think about those kind of questions. Then you'll be surprised at what solutions can come in front of you because now your eyes are open rather than going, oh, woe is me. Okay, awesome guys. I look forward to seeing you same bat time, same bat channel tomorrow. For those of you that are in my free Facebook group, Social Media Strategies for Home Business Owners, I am jumping over there now in a couple of minutes just to give you an update, particularly for those in the video challenge. So I'll see you guys over there, and I'll see you guys on this page tomorrow. Bye.